What's up, YouTube? So here we are today. We're gonna make some pork fried rice, chicken fried rice. So we have a little bit of variety. And this is going to be, of course, on the 22-inch Blackstone. These are some of the little ingredients that I used. The lemon juice I've never done before, but then again, I haven't done chicken fried rice yet. So I'm gonna utilize the lemon juice for the chicken, along with the Worcestershire is gonna go for the pork. We have the sesame seed oil. This is very aromatic. It has a lot of aroma, so you don't need to use that much. I have low sodium soy sauce, which is definitely, we're gonna need that. But my final touches on this is pretty much the hoisin sauce. Now this I discovered in a Vietnamese restaurant, and I fell in love with it, guys. So I pretty much use it a little bit while I'm cooking, and then when I finish, I pretty much just scatter it all over the top. So we're gonna see how this comes out, guys. I got the eggs already scrambled. There's 5 eggs here, 5 eggs here. This is gonna go half, so 1 and 1. This chicken fried rice, and then 1 and 1 for the pork fried rice. And here goes your sliced green onions. They didn't have any of the whole ones, so my beautiful wife got me. I don't have to cut, which is great. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna mix all this stuff up. I'm gonna start taking it to the grill. Of course, the mixed veggies, 1 bag per. And let me tell you something, guys. You could feed your whole family. You could feed an army with this. I mean, you can make a lot of rice. You got little rice, medium amount of rice, and once you get the gist of this, the hang of it, it's over. That's it. Simple, quick, and easy on the Blackstone, guys. I had to move the Blackstone from the backyard to the garage. They announced a lot of storms, so yeah. So here we are. We're gonna go from the kitchen to the garage. I'm gonna preheat. As a matter of fact, here, I'll take you with. Yeah, so we had to set up the Blackstone out here, guys. And I don't like cooking in the garage, but it's well ventilated. I'm gonna turn on the fan, blowing outward. But yeah, since they said severe storms, I didn't wanna bring it in. I mean, because I don't have the wind guards yet on this, guys. So I'm gonna put them to a medium heat or low. Now that we're inside, I don't have to worry about anything blowing my flame out. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. So I added a couple of ingredients. As of course, you know, you use salt. All right. I would use pink Himalayan salt, sea salt, or pink Himalayan salt. Fine. I use black pepper. That's to your taste. On the Worcestershire, I used on the pork. Okay. I also used a touch, just a touch, because I don't want to, just want to try to spruce it up. Some sweet and smoky rub, just a smidge. Here goes your sesame and the rest of the other ingredients that I showed you. So now I've cut all the meat. I'm gonna season the chicken. All right, and then we're moving on to the Blackstone, guys. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So we finally got the pork on the Blackstone. I put a little bit of oil down. All right. And make sure always cook. I mean, you could do whichever way you feel comfortable with, but this is the way I do it because the meat takes a little bit longer. I did lower the flame down to like medium low. And this, guys, if this was smell-o-vision, oh my god. So And it did start raining, guys, as you can see. So once I make the pork, right, I'll pretty much then push it to one side neatly like this. Over here, I'll put the veggies and whatnot. And then last but not least, the rice. And I'll try to, you know, stir it up over here on that corner. And then mix it all together. So I have another spatula. My good spatula is on my camper, so have to use these. But anywho, guys, so now I'm gonna make sure that this is nice and cooked and tender. Another thing I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on here, okay? Because I will be putting this in a container, and I want it to stay nice and moist and juicy. And whenever anyone reheats it, even if it's microwave or back on a skillet, it'll still be nice and juicy, you know? The meat, I'll do the same thing for the chicken. You know, I'll put butter on it, so I gotta go retrieve that, guys. I'm a one-man band at this point in time, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, so now we're gonna put in some of the green onions. We already put the vegetables, as you can see. Alright, you can put this to your liking. I'm gonna put that amount and see what happens. I put a little bit of oil. The pork is already done. Alright. And a little bit of sesame seed oil, guys. Don't put too much. This stuff is really strong. Alright. Just a touch of more oil. These guys are frozen. And just to recap, I did put the butter on the meat. Tastes decent, really good, but we're not even done yet. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm take some of the hoisin sauce. Alright, I'm going to put it on the meat. Don't put it all over the grill because it will caramelize too fast and it'll burn. We're going to put that just to give it that additional flavor, and just leave it there marinating. Don't stir it up. I leave it alone. Alright. Alright, guys, I'm going to try to steam. I'm going to find my dome, and I'm going to try to steam these little bad boys a little bit. So stay tuned. Alright, guys, so here I'm just going to leave those bad boys under there for a little bit. We can actually move this. That gets hot real quick. Move this over, and last but not least, the rice, guys. Alright, guys, so here we got the white rice that was cooked yesterday. My wife cooked, and my wife's rice is delicious, guys. So I don't even bother doing a rice cooker or anything. I just ask her to kindly please make the white rice. I don't know what she does, dudes, but it's really good. And you gently start breaking this. I put a little bit of oil already back on the Blackstone. We lost a little bit, but it's okay. Because it's cold. You gotta keep it cold. That's a lot of rice, guys. So I don't even know if we're gonna need the other batch, but we'll see as we go along. Because I still have the vegetables steaming, trying to keep them segregated over there by themselves. All right. So I'm really excited to do this for you guys. Everybody has their way of doing their own Chinese rice. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. I took the basic steps. I took, different things here and there, and I made it my own to my taste buds. You do what makes you happy. You're feeding your family. It's your house. So here now we use the low sodium soy. We're gonna brown this rice up. Guys, the aroma is crazy. All right. A little bit of sesame seed oil. Just get that flavor popping real good. And now and again, guys, my good spatulas are in our camper. Definitely trying to get ones that are stiff. Like, I'm not trying to promote Blackstone, but there's some that are stiff and strong. This one's a little bit wobbly, but it gets the job done. So, all right. So you can still see that some of the rice is white. We want to make sure all the white is brown. That means that everything caught that flavor. And you can smell that sesame seed oil. Alright guys, so I'm going to put a little bit more of just a smidge more soy. And again, this is to your liking. Alright guys. So now I'm gonna have to marry these guys. Alright. It's raining outside. This is why I moved into the garage, guys. So I normally don't like doing this in here. I got food on the floor. It's okay, no big deal. Let me get it cleaned up. Alright guys, so now we're going to get these guys to the chapel. Here, let me get my other spatula. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. Alright guys, so just wanted to make sure everything's really mixed up very well. I'm going to push everything as neat as possible to the far left. I turned off the burners. To the left, I don't want to burn this. Okay, the far right is on low. Alright, and I keep spilling. There's a lot of food here, guys, and when I say you can feed a lot of people, you can feed a lot of people. Soon I'll be getting the 36-inch, and for this particular reason, you want to do a lot of meals and a lot of mixed up stuff for the family, or when you have guests, whatever. The 22-inch, we got this for the camper, and that's where she belongs. But obviously, it's the adventure ready, so you can take it wherever you want. There's no holds barred. Alright guys, so now the fun part. Put a little bit more egg. Maybe oil. I said egg, right? I'm going to turn up the flame just a smidge. Alright guys, we're going to start. Okay. And I purposely leveled the Blackstone more towards the right. See? So now I can catch this on time and play with it. If you're going to make your scrambled eggs here, you can put salt in it, but I'm not gonna, because all of this has a lot of sodium. And guys, once I'm finished with the eggs, I'm gonna mix it all together with the rice. I'm gonna put it in a nice little aluminum pan, okay? So you guys, and I'm gonna serve myself a plate so you guys can see the presentation. These steps are pretty much exactly the same with the chicken, so I'm not gonna bore you and drag this video on any further. You mix all this stuff up together. All right, you always do the meat first. The meat takes a little bit longer to cook. You don't want to cross-contaminate anything else, so make sure everything's burnt off the grill. Cook the meat thorough. All right, bring it up to temperature. Then you do your veggies. They're frozen. You saw how I steamed them. Now they're well, soft. They're done. Okay. Then you come on with your egg. This is my procedure. You can do whatever, however it makes you happy. Okay. Either way is going down the hatch, but I just try to take a little bit of precautions to make sure that everything is made, as good as possible and nobody gets sick in the process. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna do everything that I have to do and put it together and put it in a plate so you can see the presentation. Alright guys, so here it is. This is the final product. As far as me plating it, I did plate it, me and the missus, and it's gone. So I'm sorry. This was extremely delicious. This is the chicken fried rice here with a little touch of the hoisin sauce on top. This is the pork fried rice on the left. Okay, and together, all right. And you can feed. The last time I did one plate or one tray, I was able to feed about 10 people 2 times. Okay, so I got 2. Okay, 2 trays here. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free. This is a real simple meal for your family, friends, and it's quick, and you can it's just extremely delicious, guys. Please comment if you like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and spread the word. Thank you.